The island had always been a place frozen in time, a dimension where no one grew up. However, no one could stay there for too long. The island's guardian had the task of expelling those who refused to return home and could perceive every presence within it. But one day, a child disappeared. Then, another. That's when the conflict began. Neither was willing to give in until they both fell. For a moment, everything returned to silence. They were rescued before it was too late, and as the days passed, calm seemed to return. Their wounds began to heal, or at least, that was how it seemed. When May awoke, she noticed something strange. The presences on the island had not decreased. She decided to share it with Wen, the only person she trusted, suggesting that Peter might have something to do with it. Wen listened in silence. She tried to find an explanation, but deep down she knew it was no coincidence. That doubt was enough. She began to watch, to follow, to wait, until she found the truth. She slipped away unnoticed, trying to process what she had discovered. For a time, she avoided confronting him, but she could no longer ignore it. At last, she found him alone. No explanations were needed. They both knew why they were here. When, tears in her eyes, could only ask why. Peter was no longer the same. His obsession had consumed him. Without fully understanding his words, Wen made her decision. "I'm sorry, Peter." Her emotions awakened her power. The daggers appeared and cut through the air, and in an instant, it was over. Peter fell. This time, there was no struggle. The trust he had placed in her became his end. Several days passed. Then May came to find her again. "Our father would be proud," she said. That single phrase made it clear. They shared the same origin. Their father was Hook, the name Peter had given him after taking his hand. May asked her directly, "Do you know why Peter was killing the children?" Wen answered, "He was no longer the same. Peter no longer wanted only to remain young on the island. He wanted to carry that youth beyond it." But that did not explain his methods. When May asked about his body, Wen admitted she did not know. She had left the place too quickly. Yet she remembered something else, a room, a kind of library that never stayed in one place, as if it existed on another plane. And if there was a complete answer, it was probably there. They said nothing more. Both understood that this was not the end.